Hello, everyone. Pally, I'm here, joined by none other than Captain Check.
Ew.
We are looking on the northern side of our lands. The vampires who have been causing us a lot of trouble throughout this entire campaign are starting to actually get fought back, especially by Thorgrim, who's been coming up from his mountain range upon our request to beat back the vampires. However, a new threat is starting to emerge from up here. We are seeing the Greenskins. What faction is this? Belonging to the Bone Rattlers. That are actually starting to take over my territory up north, and I simply do not have an army in place to fight them back right now. That is something we're working on as Herrick Cragbow is making his way east across the mountain range. I'm actually going to underway him over right now. We have more problems as this goblin army is actually sieging my good building over here, Zufbar. It is under siege. We're going to have to deal with that soon. But luckily, that siege just started.
Your underway has been super useful for you because I've got two armies that are trying to give you a hand. But because you're able to move through the mountains so smoothly, it took us an entire turn, this is why we got separated, to cross the river slightly to your west. One of my armies is literally on the other side of the river. It took one a whole day, a whole turn to ford that river. Those rivers are scary if you're ever trying to get through one. Makes sense, though. And I do have an army backup that's on my way towards you. We're going to just try to leave these lords in this region as backup for you once they get to, like, Oakenhammer and start recruiting actual armies. So that's my plan with those two armies up north on your vampire front line.
If we look to the northeast, we can see that the Greenskins are moving in more ways than one. They have two armies moving south into the mountains.
They just took that village of yours there that was a Confederation village.
We're going to have to get in their way pretty soon. If we look west, we just skilled Scarbrand over at Ekrand, and his army has... I actually don't know what his army has done. There were a few people left that looks like they've mostly dispersed. We have Ungrim Iron Fist down here with another rat behind us. Thorgrim, as far as we know, is chasing after that rat still. Yes, indeed he is. So we'll let him deal with that. I'm going to begin to move Ungrim west. How do you want to do this?
Okay, let me see what your maximum distance is. We want to move together. We've got enemies everywhere, and we've lost sight of a demon. So we have very similar movement. Yours is a little bit farther than mine because I'm behind you. So how about I move first? I'm thinking Bitterstone Mine. Do you agree that's going to be our first stop in burning these rats out of here?
Yeah, I want to get this clan behind us.
Now, there is a spot ahead that I can sit in and not get any damage, I think. Right here.
Oh, is the corruption bad?
Well, there's a province line that I'm staying on like...
Oh, I see.
The right side of. So I could move one little bit farther, but we'll start losing due to the corruption. In this region, our dwarven ally hasn't been able to maintain it, probably because Bitterstone Mine and Dragonhorn have been raided so many times.
Oh, look to the east. Arcan the Everchosen has closed the gap. He is within a 1 day's ride to the World Edge Archway or to my army that's currently garrisoned.
You know what he's gonna do. I bet you.
I do know what he's gonna do. He's gonna die.
He's gonna go to World's Edge if you don't stop him.
I'm moving up to fight him right now.
Okay. This is 2 stacks of Everchosen Chaos armies.
So chat pointed out that last episode when I saw this guy in diplomacy, there was a little warning on the right side. I'm hovering over it right now. Arcan the Everchosen perceives me as a major threat, and he's not going to stand idle until I'm dead. So, he's unfortunately at the northeastern corner of the map, like 60 turns away from where we are right now. But he's marched all the way down here to fight me. If we can kill him, that would be good. He is the strength 7.
You do represent the strongest of all of the factions that we would consider like an alliance of order so far. So you have to be knocked down a peg is what they're saying.
Right. I was hoping he would move to me. I had a little ambush thing going on over at Mount Silverspear, but it didn't work out. On a personal note, my first campaign ever was Grimgore Ironhide, and this guy is the one who killed me. To make matters worse, his settlement is in Grimgore's home right now. So, like, This is so personal on so many levels. And Belagar is moving into it.
We're doing it. Oh, you're in range.
Oh, did that split him?
One army ran. Yep, he split.
Oh, they're all running.
They're both running, and they're both running to the same spot. Well, you've chased him out of the pass. At least you've saved World's Edge.
I don't have much more movement, but I can huddle here. I cannot encamp. I do have a weaker army in here, but at least that got him back for the moment.
Yeah. There is no other route through, right?
Not unless he wants to travel way north.
Way north or way south. This is the only
He's
pass.
Scouting it. Oh. All right. Well, that's what we're dealing with. That's the biggest threat on the map right now. Hands down. That's a problem. That's a very big problem.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out.
Good grief. Okay. I'm just looking over the last of my lords. We're kind of just holding your front line against the vampires. Is there anything else other than a little bit of defensive research that I need to do that we need to take care of before we end our turn?
No, I do not think so. These orcs gotta die. The orcs up north have to die. The Skaven to the west have to die. Scarbrand has to die. There's a lot that needs to die right now.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know
Imminent rebellion. Oh, there's going to be a rebellion at one of those cities that are like surrounded by orcs at the moment. They used to be Scarbrand territory. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to let them rebel. Nothing I can do about it at the moment. The territory we're marching through with Pliskin and the Slayer army. We will see those cities eventually.
If I could help Emmerich kill Nurgle, then we might be okay. And I could do that. He could give me an army right now. I'm going to request it. They've loaned me an army. Thank you, sir. I think I'll see it next turn. If that worked right. Yeah, it worked right. So I'll have a High Elf army to help Emmerich next turn. If we can push up to the Glade, I mean, at least the Glade won't. Oh, God, the Glade has chaos everywhere inside of it, too.
Oh,
all right,
Northwest is real bad. I'm just zoomed out, and I'm just looking at all the red for attitude, and just...
It's really bad.
It's real bad. And the party that's going on with the vampires. Like, the vampires are scary, but there are so many worse things that I think we haven't seen yet.
Hey, something to think about. I haven't gotten stronger. I've actually gotten weaker. I've lost territory, yet I'm the #1 strength in the game. So that means the unmet #1 that used to be there has gotten knocked down a peg. Significantly more than me.
Yeah. Or they've been very busy taking territory and have lost a significant portion of their biggest armies doing
Something's
so.
up.
It'll only take a few turns for armies like that to recover. What is up? You want me to join war against the elves? No.
No.
Not happening.
Stop. Get over it.
It's not happening, my man. Not happening. Whoop. Orcs. It is a rebellion. It is a valiant defeat. Honestly, we could maybe. We could probably hold this, actually. You help me fight some orcs off?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Got orc rebellion going on in one of the cities, but actually we're pretty deep in this one. There's even dwarves here. This is deep. This is deep in what was demon territory. I didn't realize... Like, I was writing this whole area off, but there's a good chance we might actually be able to hold this. My plan, I'm going to keep this simple. We'll move quick. Is to focus on one side, and I want to take out that southern army, kind of replicating your strategy.
Fields trebuchet!
With a few trebuchets like up on the hillside.
Let's have miners right by the door when it opens. Then they can throw all their explosives at the attacking army.
Once the door opens, cool. I like it. I like it. Is there anyone? I want all these towers online, so I'm just gonna put some swordsmen up top. Again, I don't think we're gonna win this. But we are here to do as much damage as we can to these orcs because we do want to pass through this territory soon. This used to be a city that was owned by, I think, the orcs at the very beginning, and then the demons showed up and burned it and took it over.
Well, walls are already doing good damage. Really good damage. Coilers are in range. They're opening up.
Nice, nice. I think these are unshielded too, so they're taking full archer damage. These savage orcs.
Once leader gets in range, Coilers are going to focus him.
Rest of the towers are starting to open up. I'm going to start riding out now and distract them a little bit, and soon the trebuchet should be opening fire. So right now, I don't have them yet, but I have the building currently being constructed to give me my best artillery piece for Bretonia. That is the Holy Trebuchets. In the lore, they are blessed by the lady, and so they will never hit a friendly unit. Like, when they describe what'll happen, the rocks will, like, hit an enemy line, or they'll hit near friendlies, but they'll bounce off the ground and fly over the friendly units and then nail the enemy, but they'll never hit.
That sounds like the lucky feat or something.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Going for a
their
side
archers
charge.
are opening up on us.
Roger.
Their leader does have a shield, but I'm just watching this volley of arrows hit him time and time again.
Gonna backline charge these guys a few times. Keep them busy. Keep them in the artillery range. We're gonna run out of there.
Show us the foe!
Let them come.
They are starting to scale the walls on the other side.
Okay, that's all right. Oh, I do have points, and I kind of forgot that that was a thing. I'm gonna start building high-end towers back here, just to start peppering those units. Getting another tower
Since
built
you
on the
have
side.
units up top, maybe building, like, wait for it to really rack up, but building another expensive tower up there might be pretty good. At that very top
Yeah,
hill.
I'm with you. At the very top of the hill. Yeah, I'll hold.
Glory awaits!
I'll hold on building another tower and get the supply up. We're up to 800 already.
I think that was my fatal mistake, because I didn't just leave a unit up there.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have done that too. I do have a swordsman group that's just chilling. I'll start sending them up there. It's a long run, but...
You have a spearmen up there. They're low, but they're up there.
Okay, we've got to change direction on the trebuchets. I'm going to turn them around, and I'm going to have them start shooting at the large group of enemies that are slowly
I agree with that.
approaching.
Definitely agree with that.
Putting up barricades as well, just start slowing the enemy down. All right, let's kill. I'm switching all towers to fire at the hero. Let's kill their leadership, huh?
A new group of orcs have taken over the, I always forget what this is called, the thing that hits the door.
The battering ram.
The battering ram. And they are moving it forward. I'm peppering them with what I got left in the coilers, which isn't much.
Literally running through just to get their attention. Not going to stick around. Hopefully they don't bog us down. All in hopes that we can do the damage.
Coilers almost out of ammo.
Roger that. It doesn't seem like their leader is taking a ton of damage.
He is winning on the wall. If we can reinforce that more.
Big towers going on in the back. Yep.
Enemy leader's winning.
Roger that. Poor peasants aren't being able to stop the giant orc. That's not surprising. Swordsmen are over there kind of delay. It does look like we have chased off the other orc armies. So this puts us in a weird spot because I don't think we can win against that orc without the tower help. Oh, we're actually doing damage. He's down to 2,900. Let's head up the hill. We need to stop them. They are starting to approach our good tower. They're going to take that point.
Do you have a tower up here? You do. And it's
do.
going to be done in 5 seconds.
Good tower, too. So, though my peasants will not be able to hold for long up
You
there.
are being flanked up there?
Oh, they turned around
They just
again.
changed direction. Never mind.
Well, they have 2 ways they can get to me.
Yeah, they're going up the back ramp.
Their leadership is dying. He's losing to my spearmen, which is really surprising.
That is surprising.
Like, I didn't expect the spearmen to be able to do anything there, but they seem to be doing okay. All right, I'm pulling the cav back. They need your help more than they can't win against them in a constant fight.
Okay, I'm going to head up that hill then.
I'm going to hit the back line of these savage orcs. Maybe I can do something proper. Yeah, you're heading up. Nice, nice, nice.
I do have explosives in that group.
There's the charge. That looks pretty good. Sadly, they are about to backdoor us. I can move
We need
cav up
to
there.
get any unit on that point.
Yep. They are on their way, and I am turning the catapults around. Did we kill the... Okay, we caught that enemy. I just really want to kill this leader. He's down to 400 health. 375. Come on. Finish him off. I know I lose the tower if they take the point. There's not a lot I can do about that. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Troops are moving up now. Just to get on it.
On the way through.
I think they're going to
My
stop me.
dwarves are about to fall in the front.
Roger. Roger that. We're doing the damage as best we can. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. They're going to get the tower. No! We didn't get on it in time. The tower is dead. But we did kill their leader. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Oh,
44
no,
health.
44. Come on.
Clubber.
Come on.
Come on, lads.
The rebellion leader.
We only have one more control point. If they take it, we lose.
Yep, we got their leadership. Okay, my units are up.
Quickly, lads. At once.
I'm moving back to take the hill.
Roger.
Your catapults are getting flanked. Oh yeah, this is over.
Oh, this is over. Yeah, we're just doing damage now. Good run for a city being surrounded and at half-life. I'm not too sad about this defense. Basically just kind of waiting until it's up now. I'm gonna fast forward.
Sword of Cain was claimed. Nice. By the High Elves.
Oh. Last time we heard about the Sword of Cain, somebody called Booty found it. Stem the Green Tide mission.
Oh, he's leaving. He's running. Arcane is running from me. This is a big problem.
You cannot deceive.
Okay, I'm gonna move east with my stack and see how he reacts. I also have to get these orcs out of here.
You're gonna chase?
On my
No.
way.
Are you gonna? Okay. I mean, you're moving
trying
away
to
from
kill
the
off
pass.
another
You might
faction.
just open this up so he gets to come into your territory and wreck it.
If he does, I'll sandwich him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
World's Edge Archway does need a wall, though, and I'm broke.
And wisdom
How? How did I get broke?
What happened?
broke.
What happened to your monies?
I don't have any.
Have you been recruiting like crazy?
Yes.
Well, that's where your money went.
Moving in on Oakenhammer should be easy victory. It is.
Yeah, there's Gulbaraz, guys. If you're wondering where it was, it's in the Deadlands. Between us. Oh, so that used to be one of the ancient dwarven cities, the purest gold city. And the Bretonians are calling it a random city. It is a random city to us. It doesn't mean anything. Not to the Bretonians.
To die in battle.
It's been a long time since it had that.
Is
glorious
Ungrim
title.
marching west?
Yeah, let's go west. Oh, we're gonna start bleeding. And now, Bitterstone Mine. I'll move first. That's my movement without double timing it.
Seek our doom.
Yeah, we're about the same.
Okay. So that gives us what, 2 turns? Until Bitterstone Siege, then Erkmond. I could do some research.
Okay, I have a temporary army that the elves that Emmerich loaned me. That army is marching north towards the other camp that these orc own. The Darkland orcs. That's why I wanted to move towards them. In the next turn, I could wipe them out of the game. And then fall back and try to defend against Everchosen. Maybe. if it plays out that way.
Mountainous
path
terrain
is
just
clear.
sucks for me, but I'm trying to make it to Oakenhammer.
It shall
A
come
couple of
to
turns, I'll
pass.
be there.
March at once.
In order to get my long campaign victory, I'm going to really have to start knocking out some of these grudges pretty quickly. I
Yeah.
have to have grudge severity under a certain amount.
How high are you in grudge issues? Is it real bad? That
few pages.
pages?
Yeah.
Pages?
Yeah, well, it is a book.
Oh no!
It needs to be 9. I'm at 30.
Okay.
But some of it is stuff we're already doing, like kill the vampires. Like, we're already on that.
We're working on it.
Raid any region that belongs to Khorne. I'm
shall
gonna have to
be
raid
so.
something when we push left, like that kind of thing. Okay, I'm kind of looking at Everchosen. If he turns around, I'm gonna turn around. The Great Orthodoxy is reaching out. They would like a military alliance in exchange for 300 gold. Counter offer, more money, 324. Thank you. I gotta start counting my pennies again. My armies are very expensive.
I'm under attack. They came out to fight me. Valiant defeat. Tomb Kings have ridden out. It is a valiant defeat, but I kind of want to fight it.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping that they would ride out.
Where is this?
This is south of Castle Rend.
Pools of Despair, is that right?
I believe so. It's in the desert though. It's like out in the open.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Let's give it a go.
Putting my banners on my. But if we can win against this or badly beat it, we might be able to save the Empire down here. They're kind of getting their asses handed to them.
And that Empire is the buffer for you, so it's important that they stay alive. Well, the good news is, like, the Orks I'm going after are almost dead. The Orks up north are pretty small. We should be able to wipe them out. It's just I didn't react to it fast enough. I feel like.
I'm giving you command of your Paladin and 2 units of Hippogriff Royal Knights. You have the Air Force now. Look at these guys, by the way. We've not used these yet.
I am.
Now,
Super cool.
super fast, super good charge. Let's see what their deal is. They have magical attacks. Weapon strength 155. Actually, the charge bonus is only 60, so it's not as high as I thought it would be. And they're very few units, so your job is to really get in there and do the damage you can, particularly like people weak to magic. What else do we have? They cause terror too, so that's an opportunity. And they cannot break. Yeah, I don't like this either. We're probably going to move up, I think, left-hand side. Actually, no. Let's go right. Let's go right-hand side away from the trees and make them come to us. We have been loaned some Imperial artillery that you have yet to see. These are Hellstorm rocket batteries. These are going to do gnarly damage to them. Empire was good enough to share those with us.
You got Pegasus?
Yeah, I just moved them. Sorry, they're behind the artillery right now. But I do have the Pegasus units as well.
How are they different from the Griffins?
Their charge bonus is a little bit stronger at 78. They do magical damage, and they're cheaper. I think they're cheaper by a lot. They're also anti-large. I don't know if the Griffins are anti-large. Yeah, these guys are specific for killing, like, monsters. These are monster hunters. So that's a thing. Why, would you want to run them too?
No, I just didn't see them.
And I've got my questing knights, which are going to be my working as kind of a front line here. Archers, let's get them aligned. I'm going to put them up farther.
Peasant bowmen!
And then our actual front line is going to be front line. Oops. Front line of squires.
Squires!
To hold. Flanked by halberds. You've got... Oh, I haven't given them to you yet. Let me do that now. There is the paladin. He's finally back with us. Of course, our Grail Reliquary to hold the line. We have a very weak front line. In just numbers. So, we're going to have to make up for it with our cav. Me and you. Okay, so these rocket batteries, poor accuracy, anti-infantry, good range. Armor-piercing missiles. So I can hit armored units with these. I'm just trying to figure out what I use these on and get the most value out of it. So let's see what they have, because there was a lot of stuff I didn't recognize in that unit list. I'm going to go ahead and pause.
Yes!
They're not quite in the trees.
And I think they're pushing for us right away.
They actually have their... Oh, these are chariots. Oh, I see. They have some chariots in the trees.
Tomb King guards are armored on the front line. And they have regeneration. That's horrifying.
Okay, so one of the scariest things is actually on the right. It's their Necrosphinx. Necrosphinx.
Necrosphinx. Oh, yeah.
Large unit as far as I know, right?
It is a monster. Yeah, it's a large unit. It's also anti-large. Armored, armor piercing. Everything they have is armored. Wow, that's not good. Everything they have just seems generally better.
Whoa. Whoa, look at these guys, dude.
Oh, even their great bow dudes are like giant sphinx.
How do you say that? Ashabati?
Yeah, that's what I was
Ashabati?
just looking at too. Ashabati. A great bow infantry, and their range is 255. That's massive.
Also, behind them, the Necropolis Knights, those are tier 3 units. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a very elite army, even my chat's saying, so we might be in trouble. It might be really up to, like, heroes are going to have to get a lot of work done here, slow them down. Let's see what the good matches are. So hero is good against everything. How's the paladin looking against these guys?
I am good against everything. All of my units are good against everything.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it's all everything except for like the archers are kind of against everything.
So I can focus what the archers are weak at if you want to give me targets.
Okay, so the archers are weak against basically everything.
Okay, I'll focus everything.
Yeah. Go after the stuff you think you can take down that gets separated is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. Let's see what they do. Artillery is already. Oh, watch this artillery, by the way. Oh shit! They hit one of my cav. They were flying in front of them. Didn't you think that would be a problem? One of the rockets hit him. I'm going after the regen.
Artillery units.
I kind of have these dudes separating on the left. I might hit them pretty hard right now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'll even back you up on it.
I'm
Let's
hitting them
do
real
it.
good right now.
Okay, you're going on the left. I see what you're doing. Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna wait until we get into it. Okay, those units with regeneration, I'm just nailing right now. Good. Two King Scorpions got already down to half health. I wonder how that happened.
I'm trying to break before they keep me on the ground. Come on, guys, start flying. Okay, I did really good damage to this thing on the left, and now I'm flying back in the skies.
We fight for Bretonia.
All right, switching sides. We just got hit by some kind of. Switch you guys fire.
Prepared.
Actually, one guy's tied up. I'm gonna have to go help him.
Defenders of the realm.
All right, I'm moving in now at units that I'm supposed to be good at.
Trample them.
Use your.
We have chariots about to hit your peasants,
What side?
or your foot squires, left.
Roger. I do have spearmen ready
Chariots
to
turned
stop
around
that.
to focus me.
Rusty Knights are hitting.
For Bretonia. Run. We serve the lady. Kill them all. Pegasus Knights.
All right, going in.
I'm on chariot now.
I'm engaging.
Who's drawn?
As commanded.
Hero is going in. That middle is going to be really scary.
All my strength.
See how quickly we can kill this
We
unit.
serve the king. Peasant bowman. For the
Doubling
king.
down on that left flank and going after the hero. All right, squires, let's go.
Hellstorm. Cannons fire.
Hellstorm cannons are doing the work. A little bit of friendly fire over there.
For knights.
All right, Questing Knights, get out of that fight.
For the king. We serve.
I'm hitting their great
I've almost
bows in
got
the
one of their
back.
heroes.
I might lose those birds as a result, but I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Try to get those great bows tied up.
that's okay with me.
All down.
Do what you think you need to do there. We are breaking the Necropolis Knights in the back. Nice.
What do you
Artillery,
think?
I hope you haven't killed too many of my units.
Since your units are moving up, I'm going to get these griffins out of here and on the other group, same group of giant bows. It looks like they are winning the fight.
We just killed a one of their big units, one of their monstrous units. So I did lose my Pegasus Knights, sadly. They're basically just dead. That sucked. Questing Knights. Oh, I'm froze up.
Me too.
We obey.
Questing Knights are moving in. I'm gonna need you on this front line soon. Not yet, but
Ready
you
to
know,
loose.
sooner than later. Firing at these and taking out these super units that they've got.
Roger that.
What orders? Run.
Oh, Questing Knights, you guys are great. You guys are doing good work. And we are chewing through their halberds. We are out of ammo. No, we're not. We're being held in by their hero. Their hero is in the back. He's on the back line. He's
On
at
him
half
now.
health.
Paladin is flying over.
All right, the lady.
Paladin's flying.
So let me bring in my hero as well. We'll double team this if we can just get out of the front line. Halberds, get in here. We need you desperately.
Red Knights! Orders, my lord! Moving a base!
I need you guys fighting here. Come on.
Serve the base!
Paladin's en route. This dude's
Sigma,
dead, dude.
praise
You're killing him
us.
really well.
Yeah, it's Halberds doing it too. Ah, good job.
Give the order.
Paladin is landing.
Oh yeah,
He's
Paladin's
gonna-
gonna wreck this Coop King. We win that fight, we'll be looking really good.
With
Sadly,
fury.
get off of this hero. I love that ability. Run.
Go. You are done.
He is dead, sending Paladin to hit the big Sphinx.
You did it already. Okay, never mind. She can get back to the fight.
In Bretonia's name.
Wonderful. Well done. Well done.
Paladin's on Sphinx. Does need backup.
Roger that. Paladin. Our
Legend's fury.
hero is trying to push her way out of the mob in the middle at the moment. Now that the artillery has...
Infantry!
Come on, boys. Get back on that. Get back on those rockets. Those rockets still work. Get into it.
Quick now!
All right, I'm sending archer arrows your way.
Peasant bowmen! We
Paladin's
fight
getting low. You want me to keep him out of the fight?
Get him out of the fight, yeah.
Repulse the Leonis.
Get him out, get him out. She can beat it as soon as she can get free. Oh, you killed it.
Yep.
Yeah, you get straight up dead. Okay.
Lady.
Unless it
What about
really
my
comes
griffins?
super
Can I
necessary.
ride the Griffins to their last to glory?
Peasant
Yeah.
bowmen!
Yeah.
Oh, they're breaking.
They're breaking.
Fast. They're
Yeah,
breaking
you
fast.
killed the hero,
Yes,
so
yes,
they're
yes,
crushing.
Point
Oh, we won it, and some of the Griffins survived.
I didn't lose anything entirely.
That was a
but they
that was a
did beat us.
loss. That was marked as a loss for us.
Wasn't that a valiant defeat too? They didn't believe us at all.
No way. Look at those kills.
Yeah, Paladin got 29 too. Nice. Very proud of
Nice.
that. I was able to jump right on their great bow archers in the back. And they held up surprisingly well versus the Griffins, actually. But I still ended up winning.
That was I think that was their biggest army, their main, like, specialist army. So hopefully that gives some breathing room against the Empire.
Well fought, though. That was a really good battle. This has been a weird session because we're walking into defeats, knowing that they're defeats more than we have in any other recording session, I feel like.
Yeah.
And this was the first one where we pulled off an upset.
I put that unit in the desert hoping they would come out to us. Just to knock their strength down.
Pyrrhic victory. This is that settlement they're sieging, so they're gonna lose. All right. Thanks.
That's it. Negative growth. Okay. Back to my desert front line.
Okay, the Bone Rattlers have confederated with the Slaves of Czar, which is the greenskins that... Whoa, my map is all turned around. Which is the greenskins that are east of my Slayer mountain range. So they just became a really big faction. But I have a lot of stuff in play down here. I have a temporary army that was lended to me by Emmerich. This army is marching up and is going to encircle this settlement until they are all dead or they move out. Either way, that is what that army is for. The Everchosen has marched towards my dwarves. The Everchosen is in range, except he's a fucking idiot. Put it in the jar because he didn't account for reinforcements. He backed up. I can chase that.
You haven't moved, yeah.
I
You can
can
chase the
chase that.
Everchosen. Let me zoom in on this.
So I want to do
This
as
is
little movement as
the
possible.
mountain range to the north, way up north. I'm so far away from you.
East.
East, yeah. Well, northeast from where I live.
Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah.
You're way up there, man.
Okay, Hargrim is advancing. Do I want him to be the one that
On to
initiates?
glory for the ancestors.
Belagar probably has healthiest army. Here we go.
Gully, attack!
Decisive victory. I want you to see this guy though.
Look at his
He's-
stuff.
He's probably our biggest threat on the map right now.
Oh, you think so?
Even if we kill him here, he's gonna be back in 3 turns with a bigger army. Like, it's stupid.
What?
It is stupid how fast this guy can repopulate. His cannons are behind the tree line. Bro, I actually have a good plan. Our biggest weakness is always our ability to march forward. However, if we stack our army up kind of tight, like right here, I'm trying to give you an example. There's water terrain that's messing me all up. Right here, we can march into that tree line without him being able to see us, really.
Yeah? Yeah, oh, yeah. You saying you just march slightly backwards? Is that what you want to do?
No,
or straight on?
March into him,
okay.
Push the advantage while his catapults
I love it.
would be shooting into trees. Like tight formation, forward towards him.
Oh, I love this plan. Can I have command of the errant knights that you have? You should recruit more Bretonians.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because I can't afford any other units.
We need a cav, man. I mean, Bretonian knights, not the peasants. Don't recruit my peasants.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to march forward and hopefully his cannons don't reposition too quick. If they do, I'm going to have to do a lot of spreading out really quick. But I'm actually at a pretty good spot to start hitting him pretty hard. And we have reinforcements on the way, so let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to aim for his cav, I guess. And we are marching the main army forward now.
Taking the cav into the trees. We're going to go for that artillery as soon as I think I've got an opening for it. But I'm a little concerned about those Chaos Hounds. They're going to be faster than me.
Oh, wow, the artillery just cleared the trees.
Oh, it's shooting straight up. Oh, man, that's actually a really good spot for the artillery.
Move now!
We need to get closer to the tree line.
I can hit them from here.
Here comes their hero. I'm gonna hit a...
fire on my back line!
Oh, look at that skull! All right, gonna slow down the enemy cav charge. Has not come yet, actually. Holding. Oh, and they're summoning on top of us. Demons have shown up.
Oh, God. Okay, this suddenly isn't looking as good as I thought.
All right, slowing down those units on the right-hand side.
Okay, I'm moving to fight a lot of units over there, too. I hate how my corridors
Busting
are
out the cav.
situated. I'm calling in 42-pounder. Here we go.
Bring it in, bring it in. Come on.
Can you get...
Oh, that's a lot of cav on the left flank. Oh, and we are in a big old mob.
Holy crap.
This is not good. This is really bad.
Belagar is squaring off with Everchosen. I'm popping every buff he has.
Your artillery is about to be attacked by doggos.
Sending quarrelers to the doggos.
20 seconds till I have another cast. Cavalry is almost on their artillery. Switch your cavalry, switch your artillery to a different target.
Switching artillery to different target.
Thank you. Just in time, too, as the last shot does hit their artillery. We will stay on them and keep them from firing. Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, I actually think we stabilized pretty okay.
Yeah, this isn't looking
that
too
got
bad.
really scary all at once, but I think we're fine. Left flank is definitely the scariest right now. Belagar is losing the trade with the Everchosen. I'm going to start kiting Belagar back a little bit, and I got to get these quarrelers organized.
Wrath and Ruin going out on their marauders.
Reinforcements are here. They are moving in.
Get wrecked, fools. Wow, they did not care about that at all. Caster is being attacked, falling back.
You're killing the cannons. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I'm on the cannons. I'm on the cannons. Your flamers are out of firing range, or they just haven't fired yet? Oh, no, they're firing. They're firing. You're good. I didn't realize those were iron drakes.
Okay.
Okay, cannons should be pretty much dead. Yep, I got them. Coming in to help you on the back line. You want to give me command of the rest of the cav?
Archers around. Everchosen is still high on health. Wait, what is this? They sent in summoned units to fight the reinforcements.
Probably to delay them. Anytime they can get without you getting to this fight, the better.
What are these things? Chariots? Oh, and some other dudes.
All right, we're
Hitting my
charging.
artillery.
Backline charge. Yeah, you notice it's quickly becoming these big armies with mixed units where you have to have, like, ways to... You need solutions to lots of problems.
Knights errant!
I'm gonna flashbang in melee range, I think.
At me!
Pulling back again. You got clumped up archers on the right-hand side of the battle. They're not going to be able to cast very well. They're going to get casted on. Or fire very well.
Understood!
Right.
Oh, and they're being
that?
casted on right now. Ooh.
Defenders
Trying to move
of
them?
the realm!
Yep.
I can't? Maybe because they're CC'd or something? Yeah, there we go.
The rules glow.
Fixed. Artillery problem is being dealt with.
I'm upping your armor. Casting on your fighters. Oop. I've just gotten caught out by their Chaos Knights. I'm going to try to run the Chaos Knights around so that you can hit them with crossbows since you've got armor piercing. They're right behind my cav.
Show us the
I'm going to
bow!
send in... Maybe I'm not. Maybe they're too clumped up. Sorry, I didn't mean to toss.
No worries, no worries. Can you give me a little crossbow support from the crossbowmen that you don't have firing right now? Or you do have them, but they're just chasing units off. I marked it.
Yes, trying. Yep, on it.
Knights errant!
Should be able to kill these knights pretty easily.
The lion's will!
Did my engineer die?
Full tilt!
The clans unite.
I got caught. Trying to pull out. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. How's your reinforcements doing? They're dwarves, they're marching, they're so slow!
They're trying their best.
Marking the crossbowmen that aren't doing anything again. They're on the far right.
Battle ready! Charge!
Okay, I think I have everything coming back. I honestly wasn't expecting Belagar to get hit as hard as he was. I know Archaean is strong, but I thought Belagar was pretty strong too. They have a couple more chariots moving around. You know what? I'm gonna hit this guy with the big old shot.
Yeah, they've still got multiple heroes up.
Nothing can stop us!
Bro, he didn't even flinch.
Post haste!
Holy crap. Reinforcements are beginning to arrive. Their days are numbered. This is why we brought multiple armies. Archaean is trying to break off. He's heading towards you. He's heading towards Ancient Wisdom. Ancient Wisdom's getting mounted.
I try to get him out of there, try to get him out of there. He's getting really hit, though. I'm going to nuke the enemy's speed and run away. But there's two enemies, so I can't really stop that.
Strike out!
Trying to get him out of there. I'm getting behind. I'm going to go through your line of quarrelers here to see if I can save him.
Okay.
Okay, the cavalry is mounted back up, and they're ready to fight.
Glory awaits!
Brutal. What is that unit? Two Cyclopses carrying a boat somebody's riding on the back of.
I want him dead.
Roger.
I want him dead. All attack the Everchosen. Every unit is currently focusing him. Can we slow him?
No, not for another 17 seconds.
He's so fast.
I mean, I can get some cav on him if I can get through the line. Maybe bog him down for a second, but I think he's going to get away. Yep, Everchosen is going to get away to fight another day.
Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. We almost lost Ancient Wisdom to my own flame guys. Oh man, I saw his health go to half from one attack. All right, close victory. We are going to execute and loot. He's dead.
Nice.
We have 5 turns. Listen to this carefully. We have 5 turns before he is recruited again and instantly has another stack that's going to begin marching towards us again.
Really?
This is the rest of our life until he's dead.
Until he's dead.
Protector of the realm.
Gotcha.
I'm attacking his friend. He's probably going to move. If he doesn't move, he's dead. He is out of range. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. Here we go. Come on, little dwarfs. Whew.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That could have ended our campaign. I'm not going to lie. That really could have ended our campaign right there. We did really well. Very pleased with how that went. Now, let me go to the World's Edge Archway and upgrade that because we are going to need walls there. That's our hold to the east. Okay.
In the lady's
Continuing my
name.
war against... Oh, yeah. We're just going to hang out. I'm going to hang out outside their city. Screw these guys. Recruit an army of reinforcements, and we're on our way. Beat them up again. Let's not recruit these units.
Sallying forth.
Go to Castle Rend. Raise an army.
Oh, I think I was mistaken earlier. I think the
in
orcs
what way?
hit me up north, and that was the auto defeat. Well, actually, let me check the garrison here. That would tell us pretty quickly. Okay, I was wrong. It's Zufbar that got hit. They're still sieging it. 8 turns. They also have a Wa on their side, so this army of goblins is a little more threatening than it looks.
The lady calls
But
me.
I think Zufbar will hold. I think Herrick Cragbrow is going to run over that guy, no problem. There is another force of orcs moving south into my mountain range, though.
Tomb Kings.
Is currently encamping and recruiting.
And weak.
My plan is to just move him towards that after this.
Are there any units that I need to move to back you up in any of these places?
If you can keep
sight
moving
is
east
yours.
towards Zufbar, that would be good.
Okay. The army's moving east.
Blessings
It also
on
looks like the
Lady be
vampires
upon
might
you.
be thinking about attacking again.
They've been raising an army over there. Wait, what makes you think that?
They have a scout, Isabella, very close by, and big army coming up in the castle.
Yeah, I see the recruiting going on. All right, we'll make our way over there, and then we can start recruiting once
You
we
know who I
arrive.
am.
Okay, for Pliskin and our boy, Bitterstone Mine. Just gonna keep marching for it.
Onward.
I'm going to tell the Empire to attack the castle.
Okay. See if they can push for it. Maybe we can
I
annihilate
am
them.
also going to ask Thorgrim to do the same. All sights on that castle right now.
One rag.
Make sure you move Ungrim up as well before our turn is over.
Where's Ungrim?
He's marching for
Ungrim is the west.
he's the-
Okay, moving him up
our
now.
original plan that we've been trying to hold to. Still got a broken.
Thorgrim himself is also moving for Bitterstone Mine. I'm fine if he takes it. As long as the Skaven aren't there anymore, that's all I care about. And then I can ask him, if he does take the mine, I can ask him to take Stone Mine Tower as well. Just clean up this whole zone.
Lord of
And
Yeah.
not have to worry about it anymore.
Speaking of Tomb Kings, they're going for fight 2.
Oh,
is
is
this
the same
this-
spot?
Yeah, this is the same army. They've got a few reinforcements, which are giving them it's going to be a close victory, but I'm going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units if I fight it.
The Griffins, all of my Griffins were low, and the Paladin was low. You might want to take that auto-resolve.
Yeah, I mean, I think we still could. I think this is pretty accurate to what's going to happen. I think we could win this. They're pretty beat up, and they're missing all their monstrous units, and the only reinforcements they got were like Karens.
Skeletons.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Karens. So I am going to take the auto resolve. I also don't want to retreat
Draw your weapons.
because I'm recruiting
Show
right now, and
no
it's going to be an
fear.
expensive recruit. So
Right, exactly.
we will take the gold
Awesome.
actually, not the. So holding, recruiting still going on, and I've got another army behind me. Recruiting. So we are going to fight a good fight there. There's going to be a big battle there. Who are you going to war with? Skull Takers! Enter the war on the side of the ally. I don't
Who
have a
are Skull
choice.
Takers?
Damn it. Skull Takers are a group of orcs that are just sitting in the middle of fairly undefended territory of mine, right in the same desert.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Didn't want to go to war with them.
Where is this guy? Whatever he's doing, it's a defeat. This might be Zufbar.
This is North Mountains again.
Man, he's just gobbling up that stuff from me. I got to start pushing back on that soon. I got to take this
We're getting
faction out.
pressed, man. We're getting pressed hard. I'm about to get gutted in the desert. Yep. And as soon as that war started, gutted in the desert.
Honestly, maybe that was worth breaking the alliance with. Like, bro, I don't want to fight these orcs. I've been doing nothing but helping you. Although
Yeah,
then they
I
could be
need
at
it.
war with you too.
Yeah,
you
and
need
I need him to fight the Tomb King, so I'm just gonna auto resolve this.
Is it a loss?
It's the same fight we had before, like the same number of orcs, except no walls this time. This one's a heroic victory, though. They moved immediately on to the next city, and they took so many casualties in the last fight, auto-resolved the victory there, and now they are taking care of. I think they're dead, unless they took that other city.
No, they're dead. That's 88 factions remain.
They're dead. Okay, they raided a city.
Short war.
Wow, that was a short war.
That's my kind of war, dude. Let's go.
We're going to war with a faction called the Stuff Scratchers. No, Stuff Snatchers, which is worse.
Well, enter war on side of the ally. Reichland doesn't like him. We're good. We have a migration. I'm welcoming them. Who died? Hey, the Snuffs.
Oh, they sacked it.
The Stuff Snatchers are dead. Faction destroyed.
What?
Shortest war I've ever seen, dude.
What? Oh my goodness.
What the heck was that? I'm gonna check in on some things really fast.
Let me read this to you real quick. So remember how those guys just raided me, right? They left in their wake. They destroyed one of my buildings, and they.
Sorry.
I can't see it now.
Sorry.
They left in their wake. They destroyed one of my buildings. They left in their wake a smelly idol of Gork or Mork.
Oh, gross.
Vandalized structure. A stinky idol is not only a message to the enemy, but a tribute to Mork or Gork using readily available materials. It lowers my control in the area, and it lowers my income in the area as well. Gross, but hilarious.
Well, I have some good news. Emmerich was successful in taking down one of the Nurgle buildings, as far as I know. I'm giving him a new target to go after right now. He should do that. My encircle with the temporary army isn't looking great, and there's another Nurgle faction coming down towards me. The Counter of the Seven Poxes. I have to imagine this is a rebellion.
My strength and wisdom
But they're on the
are
way.
yours.
I would like to move in on Warg, and with any luck, just auto-resolve this as our final push, because I just looked at the time. And I think this should be super easy and knock out this faction more or less.
Oh, where is this happening at?
In the desert to the east.
To the east,
Decisive
zooming in on it
victory.
now.
I can't
I see.
auto-resolve? So I'll encircle? Why can't I auto-resolve that?
You don't have the siege equipment. It's a walled city. Tower of Gorgoth is actually a province capital.
Okay. Well, next turn, I'll be ready to move in on that. Also, a reminder, Arcane will be back alive in 4 turns.
The countdown has begun. He's coming. I don't want.
I got more stuff to do. I lied. I'm going to walk towards this. This will be an auto-resolve. This is right outside of Zufbar. The garrison's helping me. Those orcs are dead. We are going to drink because this is one of my cities that's actually producing stuff. The march to the west, it looks like Thorgrim has taken that building, so I'm going to reach out to Thorgrim and tell him to occupy the ruins by the water too.
I've got reinforcements going to Réponse against the, our enemy. Doing my best to keep her numbers up. They've been recruiting for a while. And that should give her max numbers and reinforcements in the next turn.
Is it time?
I am going to begin my siege of the Pool of Despair. And finally, hopefully, make some progress against the Tomb Kings. Let's look it up.
By Ekrund. What do you want to do?
By Ekrund. Okay, have been marching across that damn desert. It takes us forever to move. I'm trying to find it now. There it is. I always forget to look a little bit farther north. Well, I say our allies, the dwarves, took over Bitterstone Mine, so let's go for Ekrund. But first, Dragonhorn Mine. We move north, we move south, we kill Dragonhorn, and we go for Ekrund, and we push back to demons. Does that sound good?
I'm going to encamp move because I am taking attrition.
I am too. That is going to make it take twice as long for us to get there.
Sallying
That's okay. Maybe.
He is recruiting every turn we wait.
All right. I'll move a little closer.
I say we move in as close as we can now, even though we'll take those casualties. And then if we feel like we must, we'll encamp, but we gotta hit them before they get full stack.
I agree.
And before their big demon comes back. Speaking of
that's
the timers.
also about to happen too.
Yep. Yeah, and I don't want him to pop up in like Dragon Horde, you know, and then we gotta fight that and that army. So next turn, Dragon Horde is ours, hopefully.
And maybe we defend the north, and maybe we take the desert.
Next time?
Next time.